Smartwatches are supposed to help us train smarter, but just how accurate are they when it comes to real-world tracking?
Today, we're putting the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro in the 46mm variant to the test. Not only does it promise a 21-day battery life, lab-grade GNSS accuracy, and advanced sports features, it's also positioned as a fashionable timepiece built with titanium and sapphire glass. So in today's video, we'll be comparing it directly to the Apple Watch Ultra 2 and see how it stacks up even against Apple's newest Ultra 3. Spoilers, it's the only fashionable smartwatch with a 21-day battery life and all-around sports and health management in 2025. Let's get into it. First up is design. The Huawei Watch GT6 Pro strikes a rare balance. Thinner and lighter than the Apple Watch Ultra 2, but crafted from aerospace-grade titanium alloy, sapphire glass, and nanocrystal ceramics. But Huawei goes further with 3 times the protection. A full-body nanofilm and core components coating that makes it wear-resistant, corrosion-resistant, and scratch-proof. It also carries 5 ATM plus IP68 plus IP69 ratings and is certified to EN 13319 diving equipment standards, which basically makes it more versatile for free diving compared to Apple's approach that relies heavily on third-party apps. Compared to last year's GT5 Pro, the bezels are now slimmer, which results in a bigger 1.5-inch display. We also get minute markers on the outside of the staple octagonal bezel and an embedded GMT bezel under the nice sapphire glass for better legibility. Moving on, we tested Huawei's claims with a simple but effective 1 kilometer measuring wheel test. With this wheel, we accurately measured how long a kilometer was to assure ourselves we were actually running 1 kilometer. That's because we need to do it 3 times for the most accurate average. On average, the GT6 Pro maintained a 0.6% error, which means it's incredibly precise and more accurate than Apple's 5-satellite GNSS setup. This comes from the upgraded Sunflower Positioning System 2.0, a dual-band 6-satellite GNSS system that ensures seamless coverage even in dense urban areas in the metro or mountainous provincial areas where signals often drop, allowing runners to stay on track with more accurate pacing with TrueSense in the background for accurate heart rate monitoring as well. Huawei claims 20% better accuracy than its predecessor, and in practice, it delivers. Running form analysis further adds value by spotting inefficiencies that can lead to injury, while helping runners improve their stride and pace. Trail runners also benefit from accurate elevation profiles and altitude alerts of up to 2,500 meters. Furthermore, the GT6 Pro offers offline contour maps, GPX or KML imports, smooth map zoom, real-time slope data, slope-corrected pace, and segmented navigation with estimated times of arrival. Plus, it provides altitude sickness alerts. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 or even 3 does not even get native trail run mode. It requires third-party apps with subscriptions, and navigation is more limited and lacks altitude sickness alerts. This Huawei watch provides pretty much as close to lab-grade running accuracy end users can get on a consumer smartwatch. Apart from runs, overall fitness tracking is where the Huawei GT6 Pro really separates itself. The GT6 Pro debuts cycling FTP or functional threshold power, and a world first with cycling virtual power, a feature that gives accurate power outputs without needing an external meter. It also features automatic ride detection with smart pause at stoplights, team-up mode for live group sharing, and fall detection 2.0 with SOS alerts in case of accidents. Additionally, battery life for cycling can stretch up to 40 hours of GPS recording. For the Apple Watch Ultra 2 or 3, cycling mode doesn't even support team-up or anything like cycling virtual power. Users would need a phone or external accessories for comparable features. And the Ultra 3 also maxes out at around 14 hours of GPS cycling. For freediving and golf, the GT6 Pro is rated for 5 atmospheres or 50 meters of water resistance, and specifically for freediving, we get auto dive detection, apnea training, hover timing, surface intervals, and buzzer alerts all built in. All you happy Gilmores out there should also be happy to know that they get access to 17,000 plus global golf course maps with panoramic views, digital scorecards, and wind speed readings. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 or 3 supports 10 atmospheres or 10,000 meters of water resistance, but requires an Oceanic Plus subscription for free diving features, which is an additional $9.99 per month or about 570 pesos. Golf also relies on third-party apps with additional fees. So whether it's running, cycling, diving, or golf, the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro outclasses Apple by offering pro-level features natively with longer endurance, removing the need for add-ons. But wait! The Watch GT6 Pro isn't just about fitness, it's about health tracking too. The GT6 Pro features ECG analysis with CE-certified arrhythmia detection, arterial stiffness detection, and multimetric health insights. The upgraded emotional well-being tracker now detects 12 states updated every 10 minutes, while True Sleep now offers detailed sleep analysis plus stress relief music playlists. For the Apple Watch Ultra 2 or 3, emotional well-being is limited to manual logging with no real-time stress detection. Apple also lacks arterial stiffness monitoring and multimetric health summaries, relying on third-party apps for deeper insights. While the Ultra 3 adds blood pressure risk screening, it doesn't provide actual readings and requires 30 days of wear for detection. So in short, the Huawei GT6 Pro provides more comprehensive, proactive, and native health tracking than both the Ultra 2 or 3 without extra subscriptions. Battery life is one of the GT6 Pro's biggest wins. The Huawei Watch GT6 Pro 46mm provides up to 21 days of battery life, or 14 days with heavy use. Like I mentioned earlier, even with GPS tracking, cycling sessions can last 40 hours straight. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 requires daily charging and often struggles to last through a whole triathlon, while the Apple Watch Ultra 3 pushes it to 72 hours in power-saving mode. That's still nowhere close to the GT6 Pro's longevity. Everyday usability is also more flexible with the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro. It supports Gcash Watch Pay, which is cross-platform enabled, custom video watch faces, and is compatible with both iOS and Android. Apple, as expected, locks features into its own ecosystem and doesn't support Gcash Pay. Now, before we wrap this video up, we need to figure out who this Huawei Watch GT6 Pro is for. For typical smartwatch users, the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro 46mm is ideal if you want a fashionable smart timepiece with amazing fitness and health tracking with no compromise on battery life. For traditional watch collectors, its titanium and sapphire construction make it a nice smart wearable to add to the collection, blending timeless aesthetics with pro-level sports and health features. Compared to the Apple Watch Ultra 2, Huawei offers a more lightweight design, longer endurance, and a smarter all-in-one sports and health tool. And even when matched against the new Ultra 3, the GT6 Pro seems to be the clear draw for battery, pro-level sports coverage, and comprehensive health insights, all at roughly a third of the price. So if you're someone who wants the most accurate GPS running watch that also happens to look good in any collection, the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro is it. The Huawei Watch GT6 series is where timeless style meets smart performance. Whether you're a runner, cyclist, diver, or collector, this is the smartwatch that goes the distance. Launching somewhere in October 2025, prospecting buyers should stay tuned for official local pricing and promos from Huawei Experience stores and their online outlets. So, what did you guys think of the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro in the 46mm variant as compared to something like the Apple Watch Ultra 2 or even 3 for that matter? Let us know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video or found it informative or educational, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Be sure to visit yugatech.com and follow us on all our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel T. This is the Huawei Watch GT6 Pro, Apple Watch Ultra 2, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.